I'm Dr. Lori, and I'm here with Kim and Sula. Sula is a patient here at the hospital, and she's going to be our model for showing how to clean your dog's ears. And some people will just recommend cleaning ears routinely. It depends on the dog. But most of the time you're going to be instructed how to clean ears if your pet has an ear infection. So the first thing I tell people to do is go outside, because it's a very messy process and it's much easier for your dog to shake their head and get all that gunk outside than in your house. So we're going to show Sula. The first thing to do is to grab the flat part of the dog's ear and then take the ear cleaning solution, and you're going to pour a copious amount of ear cleaner in their ear to the point where it's actually pouring out. And then gently grab the base of their ear, massage it all around. You want to break up all the debris and gunk that's collecting in their ear. And then take a tissue, or we use cotton gauze here, wrap your finger, and then gently put your finger in their ear and wipe out all the debris that's collected in their ear. Just make sure you do this very gently, especially if your dog has an ear infection, because their ear may be painful and tender. And then they'll shake their head, and let them do that, because it helps fling gunk and wax and debris that's accumulated in their ears. One of the most important things to remember is that your dog's ear canal is not straight like ours is. Theirs is shaped like an L. So they have a vertical part and a horizontal part. And so it's pretty easy to get the vertical part of their ear canal clean, but then all the gunk just kind of settles in that horizontal part. So that's why you have to put a lot of ear cleaning solution, so it kind of soaks on down into that horizontal part of their ear canal, and then massage it to try to break all that stuff up, so when the dog shakes their head, they kind of can expel some of that excess debris and gunk.
Good job, Sula. You're a very good model. Good job.
Dr. Lori, how often should we be cleaning our pets' ears?
That's a good question, and really there's no right or wrong answer. The frequency that their ears need to be cleaned really depends on how bad the ear infection is, if you're doing just a routine cleaning. If the infection is really bad, you don't necessarily want to clean their ear every day, because it can be quite irritating to the ear. So usually we'll recommend cleaning on an every other day or 3 days a week. If the animal is having an ear infection that's being treated. If it's just a routine, you have a lab or a golden or a poodle that's prone to ear infections, then they may just need their ears routinely cleaned, say once a week, just to help keep the ear infections at bay.
And what product should we be using?
Never use alcohol. Never use hydrogen peroxide. Don't use olive oil or mineral oil. Just use the approved ear cleaner that your veterinarian has prescribed. There are different kinds of ear cleaners. Some are more bacterial, some are more fungal. So it really kind of depends on what kind of infection your pet has in their ear.
How about the use of Q-tips?
Never use Q-tips. You don't ever want to puncture, potentially accidentally, their eardrum. Even though their ear canal is shaped like an L, there's still a risk when you're using something like a Q-tip of getting in there and kind of puncturing. Now your finger, on the other hand, you can put pretty far down their ear, because your finger is fatter than the thinnest part of a dog's ear canal, so you're really never going to get near their eardrum as long as you use your finger.
Good job, Sula.